Not everything they tell you is important is actually important. Most of the things society tries to push as the norm aren't doing you any good in the long run. It might be time to rethink some things. So, by the end of this video, we'll talk about 15 things that are not important. Welcome back to Daily Dose. Here, we bring you the best content on YouTube, so stay focused and achieve your goals with the right mindset needed. Hit the like and subscribe button and join our family of successful mindsets so that you never miss out on any important video that we bring to you. You can also follow us on Instagram, dailydose.101, and receive your daily wisdom. Number 1. Getting everyone to like you and making everyone happy. If there's one thing we've learned this year, it's that some people will dislike you no matter what. Others will dislike you and then become people who like you. The cycle never ends. A life spent trying to make other people happy is a life wasted. Number 2. Proving your haters wrong. Instead of showing your haters how wrong they are, show how right you are. Prove to yourself that what's in your mind and soul can become a reality. Prove to yourself that your ambitions, potential, and drive were not being wasted on you. Screw what other people think. This is your life. Make something great of it. Proving your haters wrong means they can still live in your mind and soul for free. Number 3. Status. You want to know the truth? Flexing is a waste. When you flex, you show other people how much money you can waste and not give a damn. Even if you're at the top of the flex hierarchy, you're still controlled by the need to impress the people below you. You don't need fame or celebrity status. You need peace and happiness. Some of you don't know how rich you are until you lose your money. Number 4. Cheap dopamine. Who cares how many likes your last Instagram photo got? Who cares if your ex still looks at your stories? Or better put, why do you care? How does that affect your life? Have you ever noticed that when you take your phone out of your pocket, your finger automatically opens up certain apps? This habit is ingrained in your muscles, and your brain gets small amounts of dopamine all day long, so much that it can no longer rest. Number 5. Groupthink. Groupthink takes away from the individual in order to please the group as a whole. This is dangerous because while individuals look for truth, groups look for agreement. This takes critical thinking out of the equation. It's not your job to please the gang. It's your job to do the right thing. We made a video a few weeks ago called How to Shift Mindset. You can watch it by clicking on our channel below. It will give you the focus you need so you don't give in to groupthink. Number 6. Attendance. When you were in school, you were praised for not taking sick days, so that you wouldn't do it when you got a job. Now, they waste your time with useless meetings. In 2016, a large survey was done in the UK to find out how much office workers who are supposed to work from 9 to 5 actually work. The results were shocking. The average office worker said they only worked 2 hours and 53 minutes per day. Your goal shouldn't be to be there just to be there. It should be to get the most out of your time. Number 7. Your online identity. People spend money to polish the fake persona they create online. They edit their photos, buy fake followers, and even take it down if it doesn't get the attention they were hoping for. The more you zoom out, the more you realize that your everyday life is nothing like the highlight reel you post on social media. If only people were as happy and rich and in love as they show themselves to be on social media. Number 8. Blind faith. Be it religion, be it group ideology, as soon as they tell you to stop asking questions and just believe, you've got a problem, because they'll use you to get what they want, even if it meant sacrificing you. People will let you down if you trust them too much. Blind faith and institutions will let them be corrupt as long as you don't follow them without even having a look. Number 9. Caring for your parents. Look, we know this sounds crazy, but a parent's job is to raise children who can live on their own. Some parents are parasitic and would trade their children's future to make themselves more comfortable in the present. How many times have you seen parents who are emotionally abusive, manipulative, and generally selfish? Take care of your parents, but until you have children, you are the most important person in your life. Number 10. Academic accomplishments. We have a stack of academic awards stuffed in a drawer somewhere in our childhood home. They were important to our parents, but none of those diplomas helped us in any way. Academic accomplishments only matter if you stay in academic institutions. In the real world, you're only as good as your ability to create value for the marketplace. We've learned more from free content on YouTube than we have from our degrees. You're here, aren't you? So, you subscribe to Daily Dose instead of spending tens of thousands of dollars on a paper degree you'll never use. Number 11. Pleasure over happiness. Some people are always looking for pleasure, even though it makes them unhappy in the long run. It's like how a burger tastes good in the moment, but if you eat them every day, your health will suffer. People often think they can get happiness by trying to be happy, but all they end up with is pleasure. This is one of the most important things you'll learn today, so pay attention. Instead of trying to be happy, try to find peace. When you do, you'll realize you're actually happy. Number 12. Small picture stuff. We just talked about academies. Remember when you were in school and had an important test coming up, and it was really scary and your anxiety kept going up? Now, years later, you realize it was all a bunch of nonsense, and that the school system puts you under a lot of pressure for no reason at all. You see, the more you expand your time horizon, the more you realize what's really important and what's just noise. Number 13. Your boss's happiness. Making your boss rich or happy is not your top priority. Wealth and happiness should be pursued separately. Your boss might make it seem like your happiness depends on theirs, but this is actually not true, because these people will always give up yours to get theirs. What's the point of making your boss rich if you're still poor? What's the point of making your boss happy if you're not happy yourself? Figure out what's most important to you. Number 14. Emotionally, spiritually, and financially fixing your friends. It's not your job or top priority to fix everyone around you. We learn this the hard way. Some people don't want to be fixed. They're not looking for advice. Some might say they do, but they really don't. You can't fix people's problems in the moment and expect them to be fine in the long run. This is why most therapists let you find the answer on your own instead of handing it to you. Number 15. FOMO fulfillment. People have a real fear of missing out, which is made worse by people showing you what you're missing 24 hours a day. You're not in the club, but we are. You're not on vacation, but we are. You're not at a glamorous event, but we are. You can't be in two places at once, and you shouldn't be in all of those places all the time. You are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Focus on the big picture while they try to sell you blips in time. 2 or 3 big events a year that consistently move your life forwards. Get those right, and the small stuff doesn't matter. What else are people trying to sell you as a priority when it really isn't? We hope this video brings you some light and a better understanding of the world we're living in, and help you to become a better version of yourself. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you liked the video, and share it with your friend who needs to watch this. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on these important life lessons we bring you. Follow us on the gram for daily wisdom updates. See you in the next video.